many of you have a brother or sister? Do you always get along? Now think a minute. I'm sure you could tell me all the things that bother you about your brother or sister. And that's what our book today is about. It's called The Pain and the Great One, and it was written by Judy Blume. It was illustrated by Irene Travis. The pain is what the sister calls her little brother. The little brother calls his sister the Great One. This book is in 2 parts. In the first part, the sister tells how she feels, and in the second part, the brother gets his chance. The pain. My brother's a pain. He won't get out of bed in the morning. Mom has to carry him into the kitchen. He opens his eyes when he smells his cornflakes. The sister is already dressed and eating breakfast, isn't she? So do you think that her brother is being a pain so far? He should get dressed himself. He's 6. He's in the 1st grade. But he's so pokey. Daddy has to help him, or he'd never be ready in time and he'd miss the bus. He cries if I leave without him. Then Mom gets mad and yells at me, which is another reason my brother's a pain. When does her mother yell at her? If she leaves without him, right? Why does he cry? He doesn't want her to leave him. He's got to be first to show Mom his schoolwork. She says, ooh and ah, over all his pictures, which aren't great at all, but just ordinary 1st grade stuff. How do you think the sister feels? At dinner, he picks at his food. He's not supposed to get dessert if he doesn't eat his meat, but he always gets it anyway. What does he get? His dessert. Why do you think he gets it even if he doesn't eat his meat? When he takes a bath, my brother the pain powders the whole bathroom and never gets his face clean. Daddy says he's learning to take care of himself. I say he's a slob. A slob is someone who's very messy. Does he look like a slob to you? Look at all the stuff on the bathroom floor. My brother the pain is 2 years younger than me. So how come he gets to stay up as late as I do? Which isn't really late enough for somebody in 3rd grade anyway. I asked Mom and Daddy about that. They said, you're right, you are older. You should stay up later. What do you think? Do you think older children should get to stay up later? So they tucked the pain into bed. I couldn't wait for the fun to begin. I waited and waited and waited, but Daddy and Mom just sat there reading books. Here's a chance for me to infer. Think with me. She says she's waiting for the fun to start, but nothing happens. So I infer that staying up late is not as fun as she thought it would be. Finally, I shouted, I'm going to bed. We thought you wanted to stay up later, they said. I did, but without the pain, there's nothing to do. Remember that tomorrow, Mom said, and she smiled. Well, now we know why she's not having fun, don't we? Well, because her brother's not up with her, right? So do you think her brother is really such a pain? But the next day, my brother was a pain again. When I got a phone call, he danced all around me, singing stupid songs at the top of his lungs. Why does he have to act that way? And why does he always want to be a garbage man when I build a city out of blocks? Who needs him knocking down buildings with his dumb old trucks? And I would really like to know why the cat sleeps on the pain's bed instead of mine, especially since I'm the one who feeds her. That is the meanest thing of all. I can make a connection here. My own cat hardly ever comes when I call. It's hard to tell why cats do what they do. I don't understand how Mom can say the pain is lovable. She's always kissing him and hugging him and doing disgusting things like that. And Daddy says the pain is just what they always wanted. Yuck. I think they love him better than me. All right, now that's the end of part 1, so let's think about what we've read so far. There are 2 characters in this story. Who are they? The sister and the brother. What does the sister call her brother? The Pain. Why do you think she made up that nickname for him? Probably because he's a pain, right? Now, think about the last sentence. It says, I think they love him better. Do you think that her parents really love their son better than her? Tomorrow we'll read the second part of our story from the brother's point of view.